Hi guys, it's time for a tutorial. As you can see, I've got one eye done and it's completely done to help cut back on time. It's going to probably, I'm not going to be able to really do much as far as like shortening videos until I get a better camera. So hopefully like maybe on a special day or something I can get a really nice camera and ooh, excuse me, I'll be able to I was like trying to talk and then like I had like a hiccup at the same time. Ah, my necklace, I can't. This is a DKNY shirt that I got at the outlet, and it's like a this I think it's called a cowl neck because it's not really a turtleneck. Um, that or a round neck. I don't remember. I think it's cowl, but the seam goes down the front, so I think it's a mistake. So today, when I went to put it on, I actually ended up taking the tag off the back to try to turn it around to see if it like look, the seam goes down the front. I didn't notice that when I bought it. Oops. But oh well. Anyways, so I always have to throw in something that has nothing to do with why we're here. Anyways, let's get down. My eyes are primed. I've already got my face done. I haven't done the lipstick. I'll do it last with you. I did just put some of my Burt's Bees on. I think a lot of times too what happens is when you're putting your makeup on and you do end up getting foundation over your mouth, that will kind of dry up your lips. So try to, like, if you can, like with one of the makeup removers, if you have one, just like without taking any of your makeup off, maybe you can use a Q-tip with some like even with water or just something and kind of try to get the foundation off. But there's also a really cool trick that for applying like a really great lip, which I do intend on doing a video about it, where you mute out your lip for a really, really perfect, like you see on TV, like how like they get those perfect lips. So that's a whole nother story. So we're doing the LORAC Stay Cool palette. I've already done the one eye. As you can see, we're using every color on this palette plus one of the Shawnee palettes for my highlight color, because I can't really highlight in that super white. I do use a whitish cream color to because I'm not using that one I got from Fred Meyer's. It's too dark, so it's just not gonna work for a highlight. But we do use every color. So let's get started, people. So make sure you have like a little dry towel or something handy, because we're going to be using some brushes more than once, so you can wipe off color if you need to. But we're going to start off with this really aqua, almost like an aqua blue shimmery color. And try to don't put too much, because it's going into the crease. And I've kind of learned by, making mistakes and stuff, that you kind of want to, when you're doing your crease first, don't get too crazy with the color. And then you can kind of even like flick for any fallout that you might get. So just right in the crease, start a little U shape. If it goes on to the lid a little bit, it's fine. But just kind of start back and forth. You can even kind of do some circling motion. Sometimes raising your eye will help. Now you're probably thinking, whoa, that's really bright. Yes, it is really bright, but it's also very pretty. And when we complete the look, you're gonna go, oh my goodness, that is so much prettier than I would thought or think or whatever. I did get a little bit too much on my lower lid, so I'm going to use this and just kind of, I don't know if I'm putting too much on, but I notice even when I wait that my primer potion sometimes creases before I put my makeup on, so I think I might be putting a little bit too much on. So now we have that color on and we've kind of blended it. And wipe it off with a dry little towel or whatever you have handy. And then now we're going to pick up a medium soft dome, my Sonia Kushak, and we're going to go in with this brown bronzy color. Do kind of the same thing, just kind of pick up a little bit, because these are pretty pigmented, so, and then do some flickies, get that off, and you're going to kind of go, and like if you have smaller lids, just use the smaller brush again. That's why I say, you know, keep a towel, dry towel, like paper towel or something handy, so that if you need to go in with another color, you can kind of wipe it off. But I go in with the bigger one and I kind of go on top and kind of mix it together right on top. And you just kind of do U, like upside down U shaping, also little circular motions to kind of blend it in. It's a little bit harder using this little small mirror for me, but I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yes, indeed. And it kind of creates, once you're getting that blue with the brown, you'll notice, see how like this one's like really blended in. It'll end up like that. But look how pretty those two colors together are. So I think it was a good, on my part, a good choice for putting both of these in the lid, rather than using like the brown on the lid or something like that. It's almost like they made it like that on purpose. So now we're actually going to go in with our highlight. We're still not going to the lid just yet. So take whatever you can use for a highlighter. I'm using my Shiny Neutral palette, and I'll show you. And also I highlight my cheek, and I don't know if I'm going to get the LORAC palette or not, the LORAC highlighter that I want. It's like a compact, because these two colors together make a really nice highlight. I've seen it used and it does look amazing. It does not look as good as what I'm using, so I don't know. It's just that it's like $32 and I'm like, do I really want to spend $32 on that? I'm gonna have to, and I've tried looking on like outlet sites and I still haven't been able to find it cheaper. So take, you know, a little bit of whatever color you want to go, like 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and then you just kind of like go in and just kind of start buffing like in circular motions. You can even like go Like around, you can go in, because you can wipe it off, and see how it's starting to soften the crease colors. By the end, we usually end up going back in with a little bit more of the, like we kind of touch up just a little bit so that we don't lose too much color. But this color ends up working perfect for me. Like, you would think it would be too pale, especially with how dark my foundation is, but actually it works really, really well. So wipe this off, and now we're gonna go in with our lid color. So take the silver and just kind of like take the stiff, you want a nice stiff shader brush, and then you don't really need to flick this because we're just going to pat this on the eye, and we kind of want it pretty shimmery. So just go like right onto the eye and start patting it on there. I've kind of seen that you kind of have to do it twice for some reason with this particular color. I don't know why. And sometimes you kind of have to like do a little bit of sweeping for it to, you know, really pop. So pick up a little bit more of that if you need to, because like for me, for some reason it's not, and it's like you can see it's really, really dark on the brush, but then when I put it on my eye, it's like I need to do it a couple times for it to. It did this the last time for the preview. It was the same way. Don't know why. Odd, I think. So I hope you guys watched my little fashion deals videos today. And if you haven't, watch them and see some of the great deals that I got today that came in the mail. Pretty happy with them. I'll probably be wearing them tomorrow. So we're going to use the same brush, so just clean it off. Wipe it on off, and we're gonna take the really white color here, unzip it, and do kind of the same as we did with the, this is gonna be our, like, going under our eyebrow. Now normally I just do you know, you like to kind of keep it just right under the arch like that. Oh, I put a little bit too much. But with this one, I kind of do the whole under the brow. I kind of do the whole thing because I think it just kind of gives it a nice pop to the upper lid area. Now, if you have super large, or not super large, if you don't have as much space like I do, don't go as, like, try to just put, either skip the step or just put it under the outer part of your brow. So now take a bigger pencil brush. Well, actually, let's do that last. Well, so take a small pencil brush. Oh, and yeah, and I totally forgot about the block. And I'm always dropping stuff in my videos. It's like I turn into a total klutz when I do videos. So we have, this is a Kirkland. It's kind of angled, so sometimes I don't like using it. I haven't found my perfect pencil brush yet. I'm hoping that the one on Makeup Geek that is being, she says it's just like the best pencil brush she's ever had. So hopefully I can just buy that one and it'll work great. We're going to go in with the black. Don't take very much. Try to just take like the tiniest bit because we want to like kind of get a little bit of contrast out here. Like if it comes on and it's too dark, wipe the brush off. So like you can do like either like a little circling motion or like you're gonna start another V and then wipe it off so that you don't have any more on there and just work with what you just put on your eye. So I'm gonna kind of just do some circle motions, some outer V motions. It's just that you want a little bit, it's almost like you're contouring your eye. That darker color. Giving it some depth and definition. Yeah. I'm such a goofball. That's why I only have 7 subscribers, because I'm a goofball. Nobody wants to see me being a goofball. Oh, come on, people. You're watching. Subscribe. I love doing it. I don't care how many subscribers I have. I just love doing these videos. That's why I do one every day. Okay, guys, we're gonna just an idiot. I just say whatever the heck's on my mind. Take your smaller little brush again, and dip it into that blue color just a tiny bit. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of touching up, so go back in, doodly doodly. So go right back in, and it just like, now it's like really, it's just so pretty, like mixing these colors. I really liked doing this last one I did the preview. And then going in with either the same brush but wipe it off, or with your Sonia Kushak and take a little bit more of that brown and do the same thing. Just go right on top of it, almost kind of, you're just blending it, kind of blending it in with the blue. It's so stinking gorgeous. And take your time. Don't be all crazy and try to do it all fast. That's why my videos are as long as they are, because I take my time and I want to make sure they're perfect. Plus I want to make sure you guys know how to do everything. So let's blend that in. Take your big 224 or just a big fluffy brush. You can even use the Sonia Kushak to blend in if you don't have a bigger one, because that one works well too. And just blend it all together. Blending it all together, and bah, it's so pretty. Wipe it off because we're gonna need it again. Okay, now take that pencil brush again. Make sure there's no super black on it. Go in with, like, dip it into the teal or the blue or whatever we want to call it. Flickety flick. And now we're going to take this under the lower lash line and go all the way in with this one, with the blue. You want to go all the way, basically to where your eyelashes stop before you get to the tear duct. It's showing it better on this side than the other eye. Okay, so wipe it off again. Now we're going to dip it into the bronzy brown color. The browny color. And flickety, flickety, flickety. Let's get our carpet all dirty. So we have to clean it. Now we're going to take this and go halfway into the eye and blend it together. Oh, so gorgeous. I love you. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, look at you. But now I have one that's got, now it's not as even. I'm going to have to go back in on the other eye. So, now go in with the black. And not too much. Just a little. Flickety flickety. And we're just going to do a third. Kind of try to connect it from where, like, we were putting the black on the lid. Because then it, like, kind of gives a perfect little effect. Can you see? Can you see? It's almost like it's all in one. You can even go back up into the eye to blend a little bit more black in there. See how that works out? Works out amazingly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in. So I'm gonna just, sorry it's gonna make the video a little longer, but can I do this over my mascara? Yeah, I can. But because I didn't put as much, that's why it's best don't do one eye at a time. Do both eyes at the same time. I'm gonna have to put more mascara on this bottom lash line now too. Silly me, getting all crazy with the shadows. That's alright. Actually looks better with a little bit more on the bottom. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'm gonna actually take my smaller mascara real quick and fix my lower lash line, my lower lashes on this eye, because I just went over them with shadow and kind of messed them up. There we go. All fixed. Okay. What the heck happened? Oh, that got in the way. Alright, so shadows are pretty much done. If you want to go back in with a little bit more silver for the lid, since we did it with, and try not to go to where that black is, so just kind of the front, you can kind of sweep it a little bit back and forth if you need to you know, cover any empty spots. And that's about it. And then now we're gonna take a bigger pencil brush. It's a Coastal Scents. It's almost like an outer V brush, but I usually use it as a pencil brush. Put it into the white on the LORAC palette, flick it off, and then put this in your, like, where your inner tear ducts are, right here in the front right there, because then it makes your eyes go pata, pata. It's like a firework, pata. Now your eyes are all wah. So, and now we're going to make our eyes even more ah by applying take a whatever is basically like your skin tone. So mine is the Rimmel in Nude, because I like nude. And yeah, you might want to pull down on your eye a bit if you have to, and run that right into the lower waterline, so your eyes can go, wah. Yes, some of it might get on your lashes, but you're going to be putting mascara on anyways, so don't worry about it. Now, I really suck at putting liquid liner on. Gel liner, I can do it. Yesterday it was a fluke, okay? So, I was trying a new technique. It didn't work out the way it was supposed to, so don't hold that one against me. So we're going to take this L'Oreal, and this is a really good liquid liner, and like felt tips are always the best. If like you're like me, because like with fibromyalgia, and I'm not trying to be like making excuses, you do kind of have like a little bit of a shake to your hand. Jeez, what's wrong with me? So you have to be super careful. So I'm actually going to do this in my big mirror because I don't want to mess it up. So if you know how to apply liquid liner, now is time to apply your liquid liner. Try to stay, let me try. I'll just hold it up. Try to stay as close to the lash line as you can. And like, you don't have to do like a perfect line. You can do it, like, I just kind of pat it on. Sometimes I stroke. Sometimes I stroke. Sometimes I pat. Because it's a nice large felt. And that's what I love about this particular liquid liner, is that it's a large felt tip where I can just kind of go in there and just pat it right onto where, you know, it, so it doesn't end up super thick. And then if I need to, I can just kind of whoop and connect like spots that, you know, haven't been connected. We're not going to wing this one out. Going to keep it pretty simple. Just trying to keep it close to the lash line. If it ends up getting a little over, that's fine. Not a big deal. Try to make them even. So however far in you went with the one eye, try to make it match the other eye. Alright, God, it looks like I went pretty much all the way in. So, okay. I did a little better than I thought I would. Okie dokie. So now that we got the liquid liner on, now you can either apply falsies, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna curl. I'm gonna do what I just did. I really kind of like go from the bottom to the top a couple times. I kind of messed. I should have let that dry a little bit, so I'm gonna go back in with a little bit. Whoa! I just said, hey, liquid liner, what's up? I actually want to shake it a little bit. It seems like from the last time I used it, a little bit kind of dried out some. So I see a little bald spot right there. I did want to get the little bald spot. Okay, I got the bald spot. Now that we're done with our palette, I'm going to put the cover back on and close. I love that it's like a magnetized, and it just closes, and it's like they're so pretty. So I'm sorry you're going to have to sit and watch me put mascara on, but maybe if you aren't super great at applying mascara, this will be helpful for you. So, and this is the way I like to do it. I take a thin wand first, and then you can kind of wiggle on your way up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make sure you're getting all parts of, front. Now be careful, if you're like me and you have super long lashes, you don't want to get mascara on like the top part of any of your lid, because that does kind of happen to me sometimes. Sometimes like I'll even just like put the wand and then almost like blink to apply it, so it doesn't get super clumpy. Yeah, so there's kind of a few different ways to put on your mascara. And then I take my Big Fatty, and this one is like has a lot, so I have to kind of wiggle it, and like it really is just like there's a lot of mascara that comes out of this bad boy. And then same thing, you can wiggle and blink kind of like at the same time. And this creates the look, especially when I tight line, and I always tight line last. I already tight lined my other eye, even though I haven't put my lipstick on yet, because normally I would wait. Ooh, I got some fallout when I just did that. I already cleaned up. Gonna have to do it again. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, so need to do the bottom lashes, but I need to use the big mirror, or at least like have a really close up, because see, I just got it all over my lower. Where's my cleaning brush? I just got it all over underneath my skin there. These little eraser thingies like these, have them. They have a purpose. There's a reason it looks like an eraser. Look, now that where I just messed up is now gone. So maybe I need to push this a little bit back. Also, this is a really big bristled brush. Lower lashes can be a bit tricky, and I do the same thing as I do with the top lashes. I use both because I want them to at least have both types of mascara on. Sometimes they will clump together, and I do sometimes use those little, when I'll show you right now actually, because I have a little section here that wants to clump together, and I don't want them to clump together. So I will take this is a Coastal Scents one. It came with like a little smoky palette brush set. And this side, this little comb side, this is for your lashes, when they're clumping together, to brush through them. So I have a little bit on the bottom here that are clumping, and I just go book, book, and I'll like, even the way I do it like with mascara, I can kind of even go back and forth to separate them, and bam, they're done. Just make sure you do clean it. Alright, so we are done with the eyes. Let's take a little bit of concealer. Now I'm going to have to do both eyes because I messed up. Put a little dot here and a little dot here. So you got two little dots going on. Take a big, you can use powder if you want, I usually don't. and just right, and this one usually helps from what you have on falling out. The reason I had fallout is because I went back over them with the mascara. So because I had more on this eye, so I had to, you know, redo this eye. So just do and use like a lighter color. Oh, we're getting sun. Sorry, I'll just try to stand up a little straighter. So I didn't want to do this so stinking late. And the eyes are finny. Well, no, they're not. We need a tight line. So take your any like pencil that I would, when you can use like a 24/7 pencil if you want something really soft, but I prefer their like track, like people call like, oh, there's so many names for these, but like an automatic or whatever they're called, the kind that twist, a twistable eyeliner, and dip it into a gel liner, and then literally just go up into the water line. And the only reason I can do this is because of the type of pencil I'm using, and I should have put my lipstick on first, but not that big of a deal. And it might end up in the lower waterline, but it's not that big of a deal. But look, it definitely helps to create that fake eyelash look, and that's why, you know, doing the, oh, my voice is getting hoarse. Doing the small brush on the big brush, it does create that effect. So I'm going in with the NYX lipstick, and that CETO. It's just a really light, like a pinky nude, kind of a, it's like a sheer pinky nude color. It goes on very lightly. And you really get it on there because it's really light, and it helps if you've exfoliated your lips, and like I had Vaseline on my lips earlier. Even still, my lips are trying to cake up. So if that happens, kind of smack, even though I'm totally against it. Oh, come on. Oh, I got a hair. Oh, God. There's a hair in there somewhere. Oh, I think I can't. Oh, there it is. I keep finding it and losing it. Somehow, I think it's like one of my dog hairs probably in the air. I want it gone. Where's it at? I think I got it. I think it's gone. Okay, and then whatever. Take your NYX the Mega Shine lip glosses. These are amazing. Buy every single one of them. And this is in Nude Peach, which actually looks a little bit more pink. And just all over. Really put it on there. It makes your lips, I mean, look at how like gorgeous your lips look. I love it. Like, and then like dunk it twice, one for the bottom, one for the top. They smell good. I like the way they smell. You can smack with this one. These are almost as good, if not better, than the MAC Dazzle glosses. Okay. Oh, is that hair still there? I got it. It was a little fuzz from my shirt. Alright, so that's basically the Stay Cool tutorial with the Stay Cool LORAC palette. Very summery. This will be a great look for like the beach if you're gonna not like be swimming. Just like if you're gonna be walking around the boardwalk or doing shopping at the beach. It's a really fun beachy look. So if you're gonna like be bar hopping at the local bars at the beach, this, especially like Venice, oh my goodness, go to like do this look. Son, sorry guys, go to like if you live in California, Venice Beach, that's where I got my little Clash tattoo. There's some really great places to go. And in Torrance, the beaches in Torrance, oh my goodness, yes. So do this look, put a really nice little hot number dress on, or some really cute shorts and like a corset top and some nice stilettos, and really show this look off, because I think it's super sexy. Look at that. Love it! Alright guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this look as much as I did. I really wish I had somewhere to go tonight, because I think it just looks so pretty. I just love this look. I will probably take this palette with me, like next time I go to Vegas or something. Sorry, I'm like because of the sun. But no, seriously, I'll probably take this palette with me, like if I go to Vegas or something, because I think it's just like a really, like, it's not overly dark, but it's still like a really pretty smoky look with lighter colors. And it's true that guys definitely like less makeup, so if you want it, like if you're going to look for a guy, this would be the look to do, because it's not super dark, but it is still wildly sexy, and like you got those plump lips going. Ooh, yeah. This is the look to do. Look at me, I'm like all being all conceited. I'm so gorgeous. No, I really like this look. I think it came out better this time than the last time I did it. So, alright guys, please subscribe. I know my videos are long, but you get to see literally step by step everything I'm doing. And it's just, oh, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing on my face. So I showed you what I highlighted with, and then on my cheeks I'm just wearing NYX's powder blush. It's the shimmery, but I wanted to do it because it's such a really dark pink. It's like really pink. I mean, it's not showing up as but it's really bright, so you have to kind of take it easy. And I kind of did it almost like blush plus contour. I've been kind of liking that style a lot, because then it gives me a lot of color choices, and then highlight. So alright guys, there. Now it's just on my hair. It looks like I have, oh wait, it looks like I have like highlights right there. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you to all my new followers on Tumblr. I love all of y'all. And keep subscribing. And please subscribe on the little YouTube here. And you can leave comments. You can Facebook me, Twitter me, Instagram me, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say. If you want to like complain about how long my videos are, that's totally fine. If you want to say, hey, I totally love your videos and I'm glad they're long because then I can see exactly what you're doing, you could do that too. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, JEANA48H for the YouTube, and then JEANA48H.tumblr.com for the blog. Check out Fab Gab, find some great fashions, and go shopping, and have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.